Welcome to Dystopia Tonight. Thank you guys for coming to the live episode here at the Rochester Opera House. Thank you to the Rochester Opera House. I'm jealous that I don't live here for one reason because I don't get to go to Jetpack. Like, that's it. Like, I like New Hampshire. It's a nice area. But the fact that I don't get to spend time in this comic book store every fucking day annoys the shit out of me. So, how long have you been here?
This is our 18th year.
18 years. Is that what were you doing before that? Was that your dream the entire time just to build toward it?
Do you want the whole story?
Yeah.
Okay. So when I was a kid, my dad would bring me home comic books from the fire department, which does not make sense yet, but it will. One of the firefighters owned a used bookstore, and he would get comic books.
Okay.
And they would give them to the firefighters, and they would bring them home to their kids. And so I fell in love with Fantastic Four, started collecting them, and at some point I realized that my comic book collection was worth money. When I got to high school, I discovered girls, and they were way better than comic books, way better than comic books. So I was like, oh, all right, I'm going to sell all these up. So I set up at a local flea market and made, for a freshman in high school, I made a shit ton of money. Then the guys that started the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were customers of mine at the flea market.
Nice.
So yeah, this is the saddest story you're ever going to hear.
Shout out to TMNT.
So I would see them every Sunday. They would come by, super cool guys, really nice. And one day they came to me and they said, "Hey, will you buy some of our comic book? Because if we don't pay back our uncle, he's going to break our knees." So literally they had borrowed $2,500, which
that's Dover for you.
Just another day.
They had borrowed $2,500 from their uncle to publish this comic book, and like they were losing their minds because they couldn't sell it. So I was like, okay, so I bought 500 copies of it, and it was the biggest check I'd ever written in my life. I think it was $90 or something like that. And but I was supporting my friends, so it was cool. And then I had this cases of comic books that I couldn't do anything with. So like I would cut them up and I would make advertisements with them. I would send them to newspapers. I would give them to friends. I would like never get my fucking money back. So about 2 months after it came out, a comic company out of Pennsylvania reached out to me and was like, "Hey, we heard you have these. We'll trade you this for that." And I was like, "I can get rid of them." And so I was like, yes, and I got rid of them, and I got this shitty comic book in return for them. And a month after they got them from me, every Marvel comic book had a full page ad in it selling Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1 for $150. And I was like, motherfucker. And if I had kept 10 copies, a CGC 9.8 copy will go for like $250,000.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You had to cut it up and make your own original artwork.
Yeah.
Yep, I did. In the time I've been doing this, like I've owned every single key comic book ever published. So like I've had Fantastic Four #1, I've had Marvel Comics #2, Golden Age Captain America #1. Like I've had comic books that when I had them were worth, some of them thousands, that are now worth tens to hundreds of thousands.
Oh my god.
But it's just part of the collectible business.
Yeah.
When I first opened my shop in Portsmouth, one day the police came in and they...
I'm just kidding. Stuart Govan.
Yeah. They came in and wanted to know what drugs we were selling because there was no way a comic book store could support itself.
Hey man, you got that DC? You got that Image? Oh my god, I got a Marvel tonight, baby! Hook me up!
Matt, if this was a genuine dystopia, and you woke up and you found that it was everybody's last day on Earth, what would be your epic death? How would you like to go out?
My epic death would be like a Viking slaughter, only because it's not the death itself that interests me, but what interests me is being put on a boat and set on flame and pushed out. Well, I guess if it was dystopia, maybe this wouldn't happen. But my plan was to be pushed out on a burning boat during the head of the Charles Regatta down in Cambridge. So while all those guys are doing their, just my flaming boat comes out into the. So maybe that wouldn't be happening during the last day on Earth. I don't know.
Okay, I would want to be like riding on the back of a giant shark, just straight trucking it towards like whatever alien threat there is.
Beautiful. Oh my God, that's an epic.
Yeah.
I've always, and this isn't just end of the world type stuff, but at some point I want to be torn apart by wild dogs.
So wait, are you conscious when this is happening?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great, man.
Well, I'd like to go to, can I be anywhere in the world?
Anywhere.
All right, I'm gonna be in Italy, and I'm gonna climb Mount Vesuvius, just as it's about to erupt, because I climbed Mount Vesuvius a few years ago, and it's just a marvelous view up there, a marvelous place to be, and I can imagine seeing a grander death in a volcanic eruption.
Epic battle, I take him out first.
Holy shit.
I didn't know that was coming.
No, I didn't see that coming either.
I didn't see that coming
Yeah,
at all.
that is nuts.
Epic battle, huh?
Yeah.
All right, knives?
Probably more personal.
More personal,
Yeah.
You're going to get in close.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. I think I'd do something nice. I'd make you a nice dinner. Yeah, and poison it.
I would think gluttony would be involved. I would just want to consume everything and anything in all categories until I guess it's a little bit of that Nicolas Cage movie, Leaving Las Vegas.
Oh man, that's a good, solid reference, my friend. Solid reference.
I would say let's go the birds route. Like the birds all fight back, and they're just done with our bullshit. Okay. And my epic death would be like a whole flock of chickadees, like ripping me apart. How's that? Is that good?
Beautiful.
In my world, we destroy each other as humans. The cats take over and eat our bodies.
Alien invasion. I want to die in an alien invasion.
You want to die in alien invasion? All right.
But
You're
I
gonna
want
go
to die
down
like,
swinging?
I don't want to die running from aliens. I want to fight in
There you go, dude.
I don't know, mine would have to be something really weird, like vampires in the multiverse.
The way the world is going now, it's a slow crawl to oblivion. So I'm hoping for the asteroid to hit.
Yeah.
For that last day, I think I would just chill out and sit on the front lawn with my daughter and just wait for the end. Just enjoy it that way. So.
I would think of it as an action movie. I know full well that I'm gonna like run into this alien mothership. Like I'm gonna take down the power core or whatever the fuck it is they power their shit with. I know that I'm gonna be running a hallway and I'm just gonna like get my guts caught on an edge and they'll just spill out. And I don't want that to happen. But if I could like choose it, I do the whole like Independence Day thing, dive into the core, save as many people as I can. Yeah. We'll dive in, we'll save as many people as we can.
Yeah.
Even though we're sure it's hopeless, but at least I'll disperse into the ether with a little bit of peace,
Beautiful.
Oh man, I probably would. I would like it if some kind of like time fluctuation took us back to the days of the dinosaurs, or brought the dinosaurs forward in time, and I could be a kick-ass dinosaur fighting guy, until it wasn't.
I think I would cheat.
I
would write a way out of it. Where there'd be some sort of superpowered character stopping the asteroid, stopping the aliens. I would not.
I really love that.
I cannot accept your premise. This is the. If I was a bigger Star Trek fan, I'd be able to reference the. What is it? The Okaji Maru. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing it. But
Yeah, that's it.
I'm going that route. And, I'm rewriting your premise.